Hi guys, and welcome to episode 7 of Life on the Outside. Now this episode is called Two Sides to the Equation, and it's a bit more of a practical episode where I talk about the properties of both food and exercise when it comes to body transformation. Now both of these areas of our lives are so important, and the one thing that we do need to realize is that you can't have one without the other. It's such a huge mistake people make where they decide it's a good idea to go absolutely nuts in the gym and think that they can eat whatever they want, versus someone who just eats well okay, but doesn't really sort of know how to train in the gym and doesn't really push themselves to their full potential. Now, a healthy body is both active and eats well. It's simple. It's two sides of the equation. There's two different things that need to happen. One of the things that I found was I was like, right, I'm going to go for like a 5K run today. I'm going to go absolutely nuts. I'm going to be, playing basketball this week. I'm going to be, going to the gym and hitting some weights with some friends. Like going absolutely nuts in the gym. I thought, that would be okay. That's fine. And then I won't have to worry about eating right. Or I won't have to worry about, looking at my diet and looking at fueling my body correctly. The problem with that was exactly that. I wasn't fueling my body correctly. So when it got to about midweek and I've sort of, committed myself to 6 million different things, I was so lethargic and so wasted. Like my body just felt so drained, simply because I wasn't giving it what it needed in order to do that. Now on the other side of the spectrum there, it's all good and well eating healthy. That's a big part of it. In fact, I would say it's about 70% of the equation really is about diet and making sure you eat healthily. But if you want to progress forward in your physical fitness and your physical well-being and change the body shape that you have at the moment, physical exercise is needed. One thing that I found more than anything else is people coming up to me and saying, "What's the secret? What is it? What do you do?" And it's the same answer no matter where you go, no matter who you talk to who's healthy. They say it's diet and it's exercise. That's a very general saying. It's a very general sentence when you think about it. I eat well and I work out. Simple as that. But really when it comes down to it, there's so much more involved with that. And ultimately, you can look at diet fads, you can look at exercise fads, you can look at all sorts of stuff. And the problem is it's not necessarily a problem, it's a good thing. But, there's certainly more than one way to skin a cat when it comes to weight loss. And people realize this and they sort of take advantage of it and give them all sorts of different little, bits and pieces saying, right, you should do this or you should do that. When ultimately, the essentials are, when it comes to your diet, number one, protein is important, it keeps your metabolism running. Number two, really simple, eat your greens, eat your veggies, eat the live foods that sort of keep your body going. Number three, make sure you fuel your body with carbohydrates in the morning. Simple as that. My breakfast since day dot, since doing it with Hardy and doing it with my trainer, from February has been oats and berries. And there's not much variance in it, but at the same time, it fuels my body for the day. I feel fantastic for the rest of the day and I don't have to worry about it. Just little essential bits and pieces like that, ultimately are pretty well-known truths, but people tend to skip over, or people tend to overlook and think they can bypass it using physical exercise. And it's just not the case. You need your diet. Now, purely on the flip side of that, you really do have the fact that your body needs to have physical exercise to move forward, to progress into what you want it to be. So, essential truths there. If you're looking to build muscle, you use weights. If you're looking to cut down, you use cardio. If you're looking to do an element of both, you incorporate both. It just really depends on what you want to do with your body. If you want to become really lean, fit, fast, quick, like, if you want to become a runner or if you want to start training for a 10K run, then cardio is your key. If you want to get the shoulders, the big broad shoulders and, the chest and the back and, all the stuff that girls like, or on the opposite side of that, if you want the abs and you want the legs and you want the bum that all the guys like, then you need to start using training. You need to start using weights. You need to start using resistance training. All of these things are, once again, they're really basic truths, but people think, what, I can't invest enough time or I can't invest enough effort into moving forward. And those people are the people that will not move forward. They were the people that look at both sides of the equation and say, no, I can't put myself through that. Everybody has the capacity to put themselves through that. I swear to God, I am the single most, like, when I first started off, I was the single most unmotivated person on the planet. I really couldn't lift a finger if I wanted to. But I never thought I'd have the capacity to change the way that I did. But it's all up here. It really is all mental, guys, and anybody can do this. So please, anyone that's sort of thinking, right, I'll just do diet, or right, I'll just do exercise. Guys, you can't. You need both. It's part of the deal. Cool. Alright, well, over the next couple of weeks, I've got a couple more episodes to go before the season finishes. And yeah, I'd love to hear some feedback, love to hear anything that you guys like to add to what I'm saying. Or if you even just want to sort of send me, you know, a quick hello, and I'll respond and I'll say hi and sort of help you out with whatever you're going through when it comes to weight loss. Alright, and yeah, just remember, you can, and you're not alone. See you next week.